Hey everyone, I'm back again with another Witmer's Ventures video, and in this one's going to be another kind of quickie kind of venture around, similar to that one I did late last year around October-ish, when I went out to Westchester for an afternoon, kind of showed a little bit around of what I was doing there, afternoon out there. Going to do a similar thing here with today's video, so I'm going to be heading out to Milky Way Farm in a little bit, and kind of checking out some of the ice cream options. And for those who don't know, it is a farm that's out there that also sells ice cream, and it's very good ice cream and everything. So yeah, if you're interested and want to see what this farm looks like these days, look at some of the ice cream kind of flavoring and some of the deliciousness that's there. People say it has been a little bit since I last went to Milky Way Farm. It's been well over maybe 2 years or so. It's been a little bit since we last went there, so it's going to be a nice little kind of nostalgia place that I kind of grew up on going to all the time, getting ice cream when I wasn't going to like Dairy Queen or something like that, or getting Rita's or something. It was that, or like Maggie Moo's or something, but that is kind of a staple for right around here. So kind of want to take you guys along with me. So without further ado, let's head on out to Milky Way Farm. Made it. It's gonna be a little crowded, it looks like. It's on the last clip.
I see a kitty cat. Do you have a cat next to the tree?
Obviously, the first thing you do when you go to Milky Way Farm is to go see the animals. And the one thing with this one seeing the goats is the one there was just kind of eating grass outside the little fence area. So if you have little kids there, just be a little careful of that one. But it was definitely cool seeing the little animals that you see around the farm, even ones that aren't on the farm, like these ducks. But definitely, the typical animals you'd normally see, like these pigs and, chickens and anything else you normally see at a farm. You bet for sure that they probably have it here as like these cows here as well, because, you can't make the ice cream without having the milk and everything that comes from the cows. So definitely have plenty to go around. But the one thing about this day, it was pretty crowded, so didn't do a ton of footage. But the one surprising thing I do find is that they do sell honey apparently, which I didn't know. But they do have plenty of flavors to go around, and with cookie dough.
Just made it back home. Definitely a fun adventure out there to Milky Way Farm. Unfortunately, it was very hectic and crowded in the actual Creamery, like ice cream part, so I didn't do a ton of footage and stuff inside of it. As you kind of tell, also a part of that the camera that I'm kind of doing, which is through my phone, was very close to dying. So unfortunately, to kind of preserve some of the battery life on it, had to kind of do a little workaround in terms of some of the stuff I was able to shoot. So definitely did a couple pictures there. Obviously I did it earlier in the video, showing some of the things that looked at that was like inside the creamery itself, some pictures here and there that was already inserted into the video, obviously. The only other thing was like stuff that stood out to me, like how they not only can you get ice cream there, but they have eggs, like actual like carton of eggs you can get. Looks like they had a little like section of honey that I showed earlier. Like one of the few things that I shot in there was actually like a selection of like honey, so I guess they must have some kind of beehive or some kind of beekeeping kind of stuff there as well. So also the animals everywhere was pretty cool too. Some pretty cool interactions with those goats and everything, sticking their head out. Obviously kind of have to be careful if you're ever there, you know, they may bite or whatever, so definitely want to be careful and cautious whenever you're around animals like that. So it's definitely a cool experience, definitely cool kind of having some creamery right on a farm and having to be able to not only just enjoy the ice cream and go out to the animals, or vice versa, go to the animal and see all the animals there, whether it's the cows or pigs or, you know, roosters, whatever it was, the goats, everything, just everything about the creamery always just takes me back to my childhood, to the many times that we took trips there, and it's always great to go back. So it's definitely a fun outing. Again, like I mentioned, it was a short, kind of quick Witmer's Ventures video. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to follow and subscribe.